Hey guys, welcome to the first video on this channel, and well, this is gonna be something different. I'm gonna be tilting the screen away from myself so I can't see myself and be all nervous about talking to the camera, and the first thing that I'm gonna do is actually set a timer because I want these videos to be the same length as every other video on this channel. So, hey Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes starting now.
Okay, first and foremost, I got the weird Siri noise and I'm gonna change that like right after this video because I want to go back to like a nice lady talking to me instead of a dude. So, what are these videos actually gonna be about? You know, I made a video like this before on this channel when I was talking about my mission of doing daily uploads and documenting the journey. Well, that's the plan. Documenting the journey of me becoming someone who you can look up to because, well, I currently don't have really anyone in the YouTube space or pretty much anyone in my life who is just two steps above me. And this is the whole purpose of the series. I forgot about this because I made the first couple of videos really motivated to make this sort of stuff, and I just stopped making them for like 2 weeks because I didn't feel like there was anything interesting enough for me to actually learn on these videos, for these videos to share with you guys. But I thought to myself, or rather, I saw a video of a guy doing this. He's called the Life of Jones, and I have to shout out this guy because he's the reason I'm doing this. He showed me that it is possible. He has been doing this for like 7 days, I think, and I don't want to be behind. Like, come on, 7 days? I can catch up to that. And I want to put out these daily videos like he does. He also sets a timer. I completely copied that. He sets a timer for like 10 minutes and just speaks about his life. So I want to do the same thing, but talk about my journey, like what I do here on YouTube. Like I run a second channel, or my main channel, you could say, about tech reviews, and I just want to document this for the people two steps behind me. So maybe later on, like for example, Iman Gadzhi got this like huge library of just videos where he talks about where he basically documented his entire journey from like 16 years old till now, where he's a multimillionaire. So I want to document this whole journey too. And what better way than just to talk to the camera on the daily, how I'm thinking, how I'm feeling, so I can look up back to this, like this talking, like what I was thinking, what I was feeling again a couple of years ago when I look back at this. Because, yeah, I recorded a few videos back in the day when, like, for example, for my 18th and for my 20th birthday, just to make sure I don't forget those years, like what I was thinking about at the time. And I found these to be really helpful to just look at the problems that I had back there and back then and just laugh at them instead of looking at them like, oh, today I have this huge problem and it's going to matter for the rest of my life. So yeah, just don't take life as seriously as you are. That's like the most important thing that I have to mention firstly. And the second thing I want this channel to be about is basically a really selfish reason, and that's me becoming better when talking to a camera. Because I have been doing this thing for like 2 years, like talking to the camera stuff, and it has improved a lot of things for me. Like, for example, I can now look people in the eyes because I was super afraid of just looking at people, and it was just so dreadful to keep eye contact. But now that I can consistently look at the lens, like you see me like looking to the side, but I pretty much do that on purpose because it feels kind of fake when you just look at the lens all the time. But yeah, I can keep some eye contact now, which is great, to be honest, because you get more involved with people and you actually see how they are feeling about the things that you are saying. So, what do I want to discuss today? Well, first and foremost is consistency. Because I know that everybody tells you that consistency leads to the best results and things like this. But I do say those things myself, but I just find myself not really being as consistent as I would like to be, especially with making YouTube videos. Like, I set out a goal for myself to release at least one big video a week, and I find that that's super slow progress. Like, I get carried around lots of times of just making just one video a week, and that's it. That's all of my work done for the whole week. And then I have to remind myself that if I want to make this work, like seriously make money from YouTube and actually build a full-time career as a content creator, I would need to put in way more effort than I'm currently putting in, because just one video a week and some short videos aren't going to cut it. I need to put in way more effort. So that's why right after this video, like if my camera does have the percentages in them, because I have to recharge this thing like all the time, I will just go ahead and record the next video, edit it, and then just record some B-roll and finish the whole video. And I will let you know if I actually did it tomorrow, and how it is going. Like, for example, a video that I uploaded like 2 days ago now, which took 3 days to put together, is doing really good. It has like 1,000 views, which I'm super astonished by. I didn't expect it to be, because it's about the iPad Pro 2021 M1, and I didn't think people would care about a old model of the iPad, and but they do, which is pretty nice. And with the consistency thing, I also want to use this as a platform to keep me accountable, because I know that this type of content isn't going to get many views. Like, I wouldn't really watch anyone talk to me for like 10 minutes straight, like just into the camera without any special effects, anything showing me. But I know that a few people might stumble upon this and say, oh, that's the guy that I was looking for, just 2 steps above me, and I could just play him at double speed and listen to him for like 5 minutes every day. And yeah, I wish I had something like this when I was starting on YouTube. And I feel like if some of you guys who will actually stay along and watch this for the long haul, maybe one video will blow up somewhere, like video 57 or something. It would be freaking crazy if I just called that and video 57 really blew up. But I feel like that some of you might actually stick around and hold me accountable to the things that I'm saying. Like, if I say like 5 times in a row that, oh, watching YouTube videos is an absolute waste of time for me, and I'm just spending too much of my free time on it, and I'm not being productive, then if I say it like 5 times, people are going to comment that I'm repeating myself, and that it doesn't really matter what I'm telling myself, that, oh yeah, it's gonna be worth it, like eating peanut butter is worth it, like yeah, it's some extra calories while booking, but why bleh. It's hard when you're not actually English, when English is your second language. When you're bulking, it's gonna be good for you, but in the reality, you're just doing it because it tastes good, it does have this nice texture, but you're just getting fat, and you have to deal with it, with just being bad at the moment and actually starting to like move your life forward. And this is the improvement that I'm trying to make with the channel, actually documenting the journey. And as I noticed on the Life of Jones channel that I mentioned, he really improved in just like 7 days of talking to the camera. Like, imagine if I kept up this for like 300 days, like a year. Like, imagine if I was still talking to this camera a year from now, just talking about my daily improvements and actually daily improving on things, talking to you guys about the progress that I'm making, and actually doing the right thing every single day. The progress would be freaking amazing. So, the plan for today, for some actionable steps that I have to take, is going to be to just finish the video. I just want the one thing done for today. I just want to record the video right after this, then edit the A roll, set up a B roll list, and record it. It's that simple. It's probably going to take like 4 hours, but I would spread it out to like 3 separate days to actually get this finished. But as I think about it, it's really easy to do. And then the editing part is just plopping down a bunch of clips on top of the A-roll and adding a little bit of text effects maybe, and that's done. And maybe I could even record a short, or I have shorts recorded. I just need to edit them. And the editing part is kind of like the lengthy process, but when I think about it, oh, the clock went off. Okay, so I'm gonna end it soon. And when I think about it, it's just a few clips on top of just a few clips, and then I can do the captions with this really nice captions application. So, yeah, the goal for tomorrow when I talk back to you is going to be, hopefully, I'm gonna try my best, hold myself accountable to actually the things that I'm saying, and have the AirPods Pro 2 review uploaded. That's it. That's pretty much all I have to tell you for today. So, hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you will stay along for the ride and continue on the journey. So, this is day one, and I'll see you tomorrow.